So I am sure I'm not the only one, but as you can see, my yarn stash is out of control. So, bins on Amazon, pretty sturdy. This is a 12 by 10 by 8. And this is where we're starting. A mess, just a complete mess. I already have one bin put in there, and I wound up some of the yarn to see how it fit. A lot of winding to do. Okay, so I wanted to give you a progress update. I have rewound the first 3 buckets. I went ahead and separated all the other ones into buckets that I thought the colors matched well, but we're gonna see if all this fits. Now, I have been extremely impressed with how much yarn actually fits into the buckets, but I don't know, that's a lot of yarn, and I still need to put these ones in this bucket. Actually, that one might be like a color that can fit into several buckets. It's green, but it kind of looks teal. I don't know. We will see if all of this yarn fits in here. We'll see. So here is the result. I think it worked out really nicely. Now, I know these didn't fit in, but if I'm being honest, I don't like to put my chunky yarn with my worsted weight yarn anyway. I have a whole separate container for these, so I'm not as bummed that they don't fit in there because they will go somewhere else. I also wanted to show you guys a new technique that I have kind of come up with for keeping track of the labels. I used to do it like this, where I would roll it up and put it inside here right as I took it off of the ball winder, but as soon as I started to use the yarn, this would either come out and then it would get lost, and once you start using it, there's no way to put that back in there. Even that was kind of tough. So what I've been doing is taking them off, folding some of the extra part of the label that I don't use, you know, generally like the picture tells you what you need to accomplish the pattern that's on the front, and then putting some tape and a hole, and then putting the elastic. Now, you could thread that through that hole through the end of the yarn, but I kind of like the elastic because as you pull from the center and this gets smaller, the elastic has a tendency to want to hold it together. So I've really enjoyed using that technique. Now, I do have to say I am in love with this ball winder. I'm in love with it. This is a unit, and I love that it has metal gears, not plastic, that I can, you know, take care of a lot easier than plastic. They're not going to break. It just attaches to my table here, like that. Now, this thing does get loose, this one right here, and I have to tighten it, but it really isn't that hard to tighten. And if I wasn't so lazy and just go get a pair of pliers or something and not finger tighten that, it would stay tighter a lot more. But I have already wound this whole, well, most of this bucket, that one, the orange, and the red. And in fact, I mean, all of the yarn that's already been wound has been wound with that thing. So it's a champ. It works like a champ. I'm getting closer, excited to see it done. Okay, I'm gonna recommend everyone go through your yarn stash. This is just pink. Just pink. I didn't even know I had all this pink. I didn't realize I had this many of this same color, same brand. Why I felt the need to buy that many, I don't know, but this is a lot of pink. I'm not even a huge fan of pink, and I don't know why I have this many shades of pink. Hey guys, look at it. It's done. All the winding done, all the organization. It's beautiful. It looks so nice and organized, and I love it. Of course, now it makes the rest of my craft area look terrible. So I need ideas because all of this is going to get organized.